Welcome to the Near Northwest Management District. We're at the intersection of innovation. Our mission is clear. We're adding value to our community. Our mission encompasses promoting economic and business development, enhancing public safety, improving transportation and local mobility while fostering urban planning. Through targeted capital improvement projects and dedicated services, we're committed to revitalizing the Near Northwest area. We were created by the 78th Texas Legislature and signed into law in 2001. The Near Northwest District was established to ensure the long-term economic vitality of the area, bound by T.C. Jester Boulevard, Pine Bot Drive, Hollister, and Highway 249. The district has been instrumental in developing the sixth largest business center in the city, encouraging a diverse workforce and providing attractive housing while enhancing our community. Over the past 2 decades, the district has successfully implemented its service plans and attracted over $13 million in project funding from external resources. We've worked hard to promote local businesses, to improve infrastructure, and foster a positive perception of our growing area. As we look to the future, we're very excited to launch our 26 to 2040 service plan. This plan will continue our momentum, and your support will make all of this happen. Our 2640 service plan outlines our goals and budgets for our key areas. Our first is security and public safety. The district has had a public safety program throughout the district using public and private resources to increase safety for all residents and workers throughout the area. Precinct 1 constable contracts will continue and will include safety initiatives and special projects. We will maintain our security program, and our cameras will continue to be operational throughout the area. The city and county will help us with our growing homeless population, and our goal is to partner with all law enforcement agencies to engage the community and improve safety throughout the whole area. Another is our mobility planning and urban design. We continue to study traffic patterns and enhance mass transit roadway planning and bicycle routes throughout the entire district. Infrastructure projects are improving our streets, sidewalks, and our bike path, and the flow of traffic. Adding sidewalks and rebuilding roadways will move vehicles and people safely throughout the district. Funding is important, but equally so is visioning and planning for projects. Public relations and marketing. We have branded the district as a growing area where businesses thrive. We continue to be identified as the 6th largest business center in Houston. We are very developer friendly and have seen double-digit growth for the past 3 years. The district is conveniently located between Highway 290 and 249. We are truly the intersection of innovation. Economic and business development is a major goal of ours. Our 16 square miles is owned by individuals and corporate property owners, currently host 1,300 businesses of all sizes. Residents are drawn to housing ranging from mid-century modern to contemporary and abundant green spaces throughout the area. New businesses are attracted by our location because of our freeway access, and property values are creating our intersection of innovation. With the anticipated growth of Houston and the continued development of our district, the next 15 years promises to be very exciting with great opportunities for all of us. Our vision is to harness our location's potential, to drive expansion, and enhance our community. We will be the intersection of innovation in Houston. Join us in shaping the future of the Near Northwest Management District. Together, we'll build a thriving, vibrant, innovative community that grows businesses enhances the quality of life for all of us. That kind of says it all, to be real honest with you, as we're talking about the past and the present. But one of the things that we wanted to talk about real quickly, though, is the thing about property values within the district. When we first got started, the value of the property, the commercial property in our 16 square miles, was $700 million. Seems like a lot of money to me at that time. But today, we have grown to 2.7 billion is the value of the commercial property in our 16 square miles. That's a big number, no matter how you look at it. And even within that 2.7 billion, 85 million of it is new construction. And for a district like ours, that's a lot of new construction. And it says a lot about where we're going and what we're going to be seeing happen. One of the issues that we talked about a great deal is public safety. And we believe we launched the CDAB, Crime Deterrence for Apartments and Businesses. And we've had a large number of people joining us for those monthly meetings. And they're developed to foster a dedicated group of regular attendees who meet on a regular basis with the police officers from HPD, from the constables, from the sheriff's department, to put together ideas and plans and what the problems are. And it's a great way to get your message out about what you're experiencing and what you can do. We also have our National Night Out. We had a 32% increase in sponsorships, and we had over 2,500 young guests, most of them young people, at our event for that night. We've also added another officer to our constable contract. We used to have 4, we now have 5 officers on staff. We have a litter abatement program, and that litter abatement program last month picked up 5 tons of trash off of our major thoroughfares. That gives you an idea. Can you imagine 5 tons of trash in a month? Can you imagine if we weren't doing it, what we would look like? Our whole goal is to keep the place looking like somebody cares, and I ask for you to do the same thing. I want you to care about what we're seeing. Our marketing and branding, we did our fall marketing and radio ad campaign to boost awareness of the district. We saw a great deal of success with that, a lot of attention to our new website. So we added another spring campaign, and again, saw a similar amount of excitement over the whole thing. And then we did a lot of discussions about themes and messaging, and our tagline of the intersection of innovation has come out of all of those discussions, because we really believe that we are in the position where innovation is going to be at our doorstep. The additional projects, we were talking about the capital projects on the tape, but we've got a number of the West Tidwell sidewalk project and park improvements is actually in place. It should be closing up the first quarter of next year. We're putting sidewalks in from Antoine over to Tidwell, and then we're putting an entranceway to the White Oak Bike Trail. We have a lot of intersection improvements taking place. We're looking at Bingle, at Tidwell. That construction is going to be starting very soon. What we're doing is we're dressing up these intersections. So we're giving them a brand, we're giving them a flavor. And our purpose is to let people know that people care about what's going on here. We're also looking at intersection improvements at North Houston Roslyn at Gulf Bank and at Woodsman Trail. And that's going to be going to bid very quickly. Our West Lily York 2 project is a sidewalk project going from the railroad tracks over here to TC Jester over here, up to Victory over here, and then back over here along this route. That's a very big triangle. but we're going to be putting new sidewalks in and dressing them up. And the other thing that we're doing is we spend a lot of time on, Eileen and I especially, we work closely with the city on the plans to rebuild Antoine Drive. You've heard of this for years, and yes, we're still talking about it, we're still pushing it, and it's going to happen. We're just not quite sure when. Hopefully it'll be the early part of next year. That's what we're being told right at the moment. So as you can see, we've had a busy 2024. What's up for 25? In a summary, we're going to be really focusing on our public safety and initiatives and working with all of the policing entities that are up here and working with them in partnership to improve the area. We're going to be strengthening our relationships with all of them and getting to know them better and working together in a partnership or arrangement. We're going to be focusing on setting up several different task forces, focusing on hotspots around the 16 square miles where we can draw a lot of attention and hopefully clean up and make some changes. The sidewalk projects, the capital projects, we really are looking at what do we need to do to really clean the area up and make it a place that's attractive, that people want to stay, to live, and they want to live in this area. We're going to be continuing our radio and advertising, getting the message out that the district is the place where you want to be.